Good evening. It is April 17th, 2023. It is 5:32, and this is a meeting of the Human Resources Committee of the Nashua Board of Education. I'd like to call the meeting to order.
Would you like me to do a roll call for you?
Can you do the roll call? Thank you.
Absolutely. Ms. Johnson is present. Ms. Oden?
Here?
Ms. Gilio?
Here.
Okay, we have a quorum.
Okay, so we're set to go. The first is the HR update.
Yes, I do want to point out that on the agenda topics, there was a typo. The current openings for teachers are 96, but there are total openings of 451. There's a breakdown between elementary, middle, and high school levels for both teachers and paraeducators. We do have a number of food service and plant operations openings as well. There are a number under administration, which includes the non-affiliated principals and NASA's contracts. That also includes all of our summer programs. So that's why that number is so high, as well as 3 secretary openings. And then we also have a number of staff that are on leave, as well as 41 requests pending for leave. We did complete 82 fingerprints in the month of March of 2023, and we onboarded a total of 20 staff in the month of March.
Okay, I was going to ask, out of the 82 that we did fingerprints, we only hired 20 of them?
Correct. The fingerprinting number includes contracted employees through agency, as well as volunteers and other subcontractors, as well as employees.
I was going to ask, it's under administration, 204 people. Under there are summer program tutors, athletics, lunch monitors. It seems strange to me that they're under administration. Is that normal?
That is because they fall under the non-affiliated handbook. They're not a member of a bargaining unit, so they're included under the administrative openings because they are part of that handbook grouping rather than a union contract.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Are there any questions from anyone? Okay. The next are the personnel recommendations. We have a list of people who are retiring at the end of the year or resignations. Any questions? No? I'm looking. Oh, and then we have 2 administrative recommendations that we'll do in with the personnel recommendations. I'm happy to say that we have, I move to nominate to approve Katrina Esparza as principal of Elm Street Middle School for the 2023-2024 school year at an annual salary of $108,400.
I'll second.
Okay. And would you like to come up and take a seat over there and tell us a little bit about yourself? I think where the mic is over there, yes, and you just have to push the button there so the green light comes on.
All set?
Okay, thank you.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be joining the Nashua School District. My name is Katrina Esparza, and I have been in education for almost 20 years. The last 4 years, I have been a principal, and prior to that, I spent about a decade being a high school assistant principal. So most of my career work has been with adolescents, and my elementary work had been in principalship. So at this time, I miss working with adolescents. I'm excited to be with the middle school students. And I think at this time, one of the things that I really feel I'm bringing to the table is that understanding of literacy and development from elementary, but also being able to help them bridge to the next step when they join the high school, so they're able to be strong citizens who can make those decisions for themselves when they get there.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? No? Okay. I would like to say what I thought was interesting. I was fortunate to be on the interview team that 2 times you were hired, you thought you were being hired for middle school, and you ended up in elementary school. But here in Nashua, you're hired for the middle school, and that's where you'll be.
Thank you.
So congratulations, and thank you so much. We look forward to getting to know you.
I look forward to being here. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks an awful lot. I'm looking for a motion to approve that hiring.
So moved? We did it.
You did it.
Sonia already made the motion, and Paula had
Okay.
seconded it.
You seconded,
Vote on it.
okay. And we have another administrative position.
We need to do it separately.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll vote on this one. It's been a while since I've done this. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Nay? Passed unanimously, and it will go on to the board later this evening. Okay, and the next one we have is the Director of Transportation, Mark Norris. If you want to come up and tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll welcome you to the Nashua School District.
Hi, thank you for letting me be here tonight. I'm very excited about joining the school district. I currently am a location manager for First Student. I've been with them for a couple of years. Prior to that, I actually drove bus in the city of Concord when my kids were little and I couldn't afford daycare. So I took them with me, spent some time doing that, and then I actually had moved over to Provider, which is now Durham School buses, as an area coordinator. I had 5 school districts underneath me there, Salem being the largest. Did all the routing, putting together the routes and managing the drivers that were in that program. We had Salem, we had Raymond, Hudson, Chester, and I have one other one that I can't remember at the moment. It's been a while. I had transportation director. When she left, I got promoted to transportation manager of the Provider company. I had about 180 school buses, about 40 monitors. I had 3 dispatch units, and I had 4 area coordinators that all reported to me. And I did that until my youngest was born, and I ended up being a stay-at-home dad. So.
Okay, any questions for Mr. Norris? I have a question. How much bigger is Nashua than Salem? Because you did the routes for Salem.
Yep.
How much bigger are we?
So Nashua was going to be bigger. Salem was mostly special education, was the routes that I did for them. At that point, we were the provider for the special needs units for Salem School District. It's going to be bigger. I have done routing before. And with Tina's help, I believe we're gonna do a great job getting Edulog up and running and becoming a good routing system. So.
Well, that's good, and I know Tina will be helpful. I know she's been very helpful to the district for the past few weeks or few months that we lost our transportation director, but we're happy to have you here for the ride.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, I will move to nominate Mark Norris as the Director of Transportation.
Well, let's put in the effective date of May 1 at an annual salary of $83,208. Make
Thank
sure
you.
we add that. I'll second it.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. It will go to the board later this evening.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're
Good luck.
Glad to have you on board.
Thanks. Me too.
Okay. We have to do these. We have to look at the personnel recommendations for the nominations, resignations, and retirements, leave of absence. So I'm looking for a motion to accept the personnel recommendations.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Do we have,
Do we want to go into non-public?
I was going to say, You want to go into non-public? We have a request for a non-public quickly. Will it take long? Okay, okay.
So we're going to go into non-public under RSA 91A:32.
And I think you have to do a roll call.
Roll call. Okay, and the time is 5:43.
Okay.
Okay? All in favor?
Aye.
Do we
think you have to do a roll call.
Roll call,
Roll
yeah.
call. Ms. Johnson, yes?
Leo? Aye.
No, I want you to stay in here. Yeah. And Dr. Andrade can stay in here as well.
I wasn't sure.
Ms. Johnson?
Do we shut
Yes.
that off?
Oh,
We gotta
Ms.
do this
Brown?
first. I can't vote. I'm just
Yeah,
here.
but we're going into non-public and you're there.
Yes, I'm staying.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Gilio, do you vote to go into non-public?
Yes.
Ms. Oden?
Yes.
Okay, and we're going in under, and I said at the beginning, I'll say it again, under RSA 91A:32C, matters which, if discussed in public, likely would affect adversely the reputation of any person other than a member of the Board of Education unless such person requests an open meeting. Is that correct? Okay, let's get that on the record why we're going into non-public.